Welcome to the Home Inspector Marketing Podcast. Because you're a home inspector looking to increase your sales, improve your cash flow, and boost your bottom line, you are in the right place. For additional training resources on how you can grow your home inspection business, go to microreturns.com right now. And now, here's the podcast.
Hi, this is Mike Crow, and I run a home inspection business. In fact, I've run a couple of home inspection businesses. The true joy for me, though, has been helping literally thousands of home inspectors build really solid home inspection businesses as well. We can help a single-man operation be able to do over $300,000 a year, maybe all the way up to $400,000 a year as a single inspector operation. Even better for me is the 80-plus companies that we have helped be able to build million-dollar home inspection businesses. I would like to help you be able to do the same thing.
Too often we focus on the wrong things, like worrying about your competition or where you are in your life right now. If that statement confuses you, pay attention to this episode. If you have any questions for Mike or want to know how we can help you grow your business, you can email us at hello@coachblueprint.com.
You have four parts of your body. You have four lives to live. You have a physical, you have a mental, you have a social, and a spiritual. Each side that is developed in turn stimulates the other three sides. All for one and one for all, kind of like the Musketeers. A man must play, work, love, and worship to get the most out of life. You have to do all four parts, okay, to get the most. When you understand this, you actually realize you have four lives to live. Then the more you pour out, the more you have to pour. In other words, the more you share with others, the more you have yourself. Let me say that again. The more you share with others, the more you have yourself. You know, we have a poster back here that says the more money you make, the more people you can help. But I'm going to tell you, the more people you help, the more you grow as a person as well. It's kind of a cool thing, okay? So do this real quick. Take a piece of paper and draw this graph. And I just want you to grade yourself. And I'm not going to ask to see anybody's. I'm going to show you kind of mine here in a second. But take a look on the graph. So if you have spiritual, you have mental, physical, social, okay? All of those, grade yourself on a 1 to 10. How strong are you in those different areas? And I'm going to tell you a very big secret here, because people have been lying to you about this as well. Even this book has a little bit of difficulty with this. So physical, let's see. Physical is the one on the, yep. All right, so I'm about a 6. I'm about a 6 out of 10, okay? Because quite honestly, I don't exercise as much as I should. Rob and Michelle, they go running every morning. And I look at them and I go, wow, that's invigorating. Let me go get some breakfast, okay? And then on the spiritual, I'm going to tell you that I'm probably at a 10. I am probably one of the most faith-driven people you'll ever run into, because I see myself as a conduit for our Heavenly Father to use me to reach other people. And it's one of my biggest secrets to my success. And then there's social, and I'm going to tell you social is one of my weak spots, and I'm about a 4 because I'm an introvert. I know you don't believe that, and you seeing me up here and watching me get around and talking with everybody. The honest truth is, I would love to stay up in my room as much as I could and just come down when I have to be on stage. And if I didn't have to be on stage, I wouldn't be up here. But I have learned that to do what I need to do on the spiritual side, I have to be available to people and I have to help people succeed as well. So it forces me to be a better social person. And then on the other one is mental. Now, can I tell you guys a secret? And Susan hates this. Susan, are you back there? Yep, she is. Good. I want to make sure I say it in front of her. Susan's the smart one in the family. I'm the go-getter. I'm the doer. But Susan was actually valedictorian of her class. And so I call Susan, I joke a little bit, but I'm serious. I call Susan my little intellect. Because if I need to know anything, I ask her. And we have this little church group that comes to our house, and there's this other guy, and he's an intellect, and I just love watching him and Susan talk about all kinds of things that I have absolutely zero interest in. But the bottom line is, what is your mental level? I will also tell you that my mental level improves because I'm hanging around you guys and you guys are forcing me, and it's probably an 8 for me because I am fully engaged mentally on preparing to try to help you guys. So now take a look. This is my box. Isn't that a nice square box? So here's the thing that everybody lies to you about. They tell you you need to be a balanced person. They tell you you need to have it all basically at 10s. And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell you the real version. That is completely bogus. Now, every time I say bogus, you guys know what I'm telling you. But people want to tell you you should have it all balanced out. Successful people never have a full square. You just don't. And you're flexing all the time. And if you don't flex, you don't grow, all right? I don't know what your box looks at, but here's what I will tell you. When I look at the box, I go, ooh, a 6, I need to work on that. And I'll get up and I'll start exercising. I'll do 25, 30 push-ups in the morning, and I'll do crunches, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. And I have 2 10-pound barbells, whatever you call them, dumb waiters, whatever, I don't know. And I'll sit there and do 50 crunches. So I work out. And I do that for about a month or 2, and then I quit. And I go up to a 10 and I go back down to a 6. And it depends on what I'm trying to get done. Now, the day of defending your present possessions is gone. I don't care where you are right now. I don't care what you have right now. What I want is for you to start working on where you want to be in the future, not worrying about what your competition's doing. I want you to understand competition is not a problem. Competition is something in your brain. My dad used to tell me all the time, son, don't worry about the competition. And I think he was right. Now, I pay attention to what they do in some different things, but don't worry about your competition. You're going to wake up in the morning thinking of new ways to do things rather than reasons why they can't be done. And I'm going to tell you, this is one of my new sayings. Don't worry about your competition. Let them worry about you. That's their problem. Exactly. And I have competition. I have like 6 other $1 million+ companies in my area that every day I know they get up. And part of their game plan is, what is TexInspect up to today? And their marketing people will bash us publicly. Some people will tell them that we're doing things wrong, illegally. Some people will tell them that, oh, we don't do this or whatever. And I want you to know, I don't care. It doesn't behoove me to focus on that. Let's just go kick their butt. And so actually we sat down with Jonathan and Christian and said, so what's the next thing in our file that he doesn't know about that we can put into place? Because I am the king of backups. Call it the Bismarck factor. I am the king of backups. So we went to our file, and Jonathan and Krista and I pulled out the internal marketing program that we've been developing for years, and we fully implemented it. And we crushed it. You're going to be surrounded by that 95% that wants you to give more attention to garbage than to success. Which do you want to focus on? Because one, it's easy because it goes downhill. And the other one is uphill, okay? So be strong. You know, wealth can't really buy health. And by the way, I'm not sure that's true. But in the book, it says wealth cannot buy health. Health will make you wealthy if you will use your energies in the right directions. And I will tell you, energy is important. So here's a couple of questions you should ask yourself. Do I have a capacity for hard work? My dad taught me this. Dad's standing at the back door back there. My dad taught me this. He taught me you have to have capacity for hard work. You have to be able to turn it on and leave it on until you're done, okay? Can I keep everlasting at it? Can I have that sustained pep and punch? Can I maintain a high batting average? And what is my ability to spurt? I will tell you in business, you have to have the ability to spurt. You have to have that ability to run as fast as you can. That 100-yard dash, you've got to have that ability, okay? So most people do things they enjoy. Most people do things they enjoy. And people will tell you one of the biggest lies, and I love Brian yesterday because he really pointed out to you that you're being lied to every single day. The media, I want you to know, the media, the radio, the advertisements, everything's designed to make you one of the 95%. That's what they want, is for you to be one of the 95%. The movies I go and see make rich guys the evil people. And it just mind boggles me, but that's where they want you because they can sell more to you. They can put you in debt. They can make you do things you really shouldn't do that are not in the best interest for you. Most people do things they enjoy. And people tell you, do what you enjoy and the money will follow. And I want you to know, that's completely bogus. Here's what the real secret is. Make yourself enjoy doing the things you don't like to do. That's what successful people do. I cannot tell you the number of times my dad asked me to do something I did not want to do. But it's also the reason I'm standing up here and I'm successful. It's because he taught me to do the things even when I didn't enjoy doing them. And you need to know that. You got two voices. You don't really need to exercise. It's kind of a waste of energy. Boy, I hear that voice a lot, okay? Now's your opportunity to start the biggest day of the week, and a strong body is necessary for you to tackle that bigger job. Are you willing to get up and exercise a little bit? I will tell you, when I get up and exercise, my whole day is better. Jeff, don't beat me up on that next time, okay? But my whole day is better, okay? So what weakness will you have to overcome this year to be stronger?
We hope you enjoyed the podcast. And as a friendly reminder, if you're looking to increase your sales, improve your cash flow, and boost your bottom line as a home inspector, go to microreturns.com right now.